I'm here in Medjugorje and I'm with, what's your name? Where are you from? You're Charly, right?
Yes, I am from Luling, Louisiana, St. Anthony of Padua in the United States of America.
Good. And where did you hear the first time about Medjugorje and what did you think, Charly?
Well, my pastor came here. Father Anthony Odeon came here several years ago, and they were talking about it. We built a healing chapel, and I said, that's what I heard about it. But I had no desire to come.
But why did you come?
They kept bothering me. They kept badgering me. You got to come. You got to come. I said, why I want to come 4,000 miles when our ladies here in the chapel had our own parish? Why don't I want to go to Medjugorje? I didn't want to come. No.
But you came, and what happened?
Well, we had a hurricane. A hurricane came through and destroyed part of our parish where we lived. And so it was my excuse not to come because of the hurricane. But I'm not coming. But at the last minute, they told me, you are coming. My wife said, divorce if you don't come. I'm gone. Make your wife happy, happy life, happy wife.
The secret for marriage?
Yes.
Okay. And what happened when you came here?
The first night I was so tired, I went to bed, I slept. I got renewed. The second night, we had outdoor adoration. And the outdoor adoration was my sign that God told me I had come in the right place. And all I could do was kneel in front of the Eucharist and cry. I cried. But now I cried. And now I was touched by the real presence of Jesus Christ in the Holy Eucharist.
You pray the rosary?
Oh, yes. My wife and I went to grammar school together. 6th grade, we married and went to the same school together the whole life. When we were young, one of the teachers gave us a picture of the Blessed Virgin. And she kept that on her nightstand, and I kept mine on my nightstand. And so we both prayed to Our Lady our whole lives. She went to a school far away, and I went to a school far away. And we met later in life.
And brought together by Our Lady, it seems.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And what would you tell people? I meet so many people, they ask about a happy marriage. How do you maintain a happy marriage?
Very simple. Very, very simple. You have to have Jesus in your life, number one. He has to be the center of your life. And if he's the center of your life will be bliss. Very happy.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And you pray the rosary, right?
Oh, every day. In fact, this rosary I have,
Yeah, show me.
I was a very heavy smoker. I was dying. I was killing myself because I smoked so much. I smoked 3 packs a day, and I could not quit. My wife told me, you'll never quit. You'll never quit. And so a friend of mine told me, he says, just pray the rosary. Pray the rosary. And so I promised Our Lady that if I could quit, I would pray the rosary the rest of my life. And we have a celebration called Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras? Yeah.
It's an old French celebration. And I remember during the celebration, I opened a fresh pack of cigarettes. I took one out, I lit it up, and I threw the pack over my shoulder and said, I quit. And from that moment on, I carried my rosary in my pocket. And every time I wanted a cigarette, I put my hands in my pocket, and I would finger my rosary. And Our Lady would relieve the urge to smoke.
Wow, that is a good advice for all of us.
Absolutely.
Who have like addictions or urges.
Absolutely. And I, it's like a mother. If you ask your mother for anything, she's going to give it to you. And I told her, I can't quit on my own. You have to help me. I can't do it. I'm too addicted to it. And I knew that she healed me of that addiction. It wasn't easy, but I knew every time I needed a cigarette, I put my hand on that rosary and I prayed, and she relieved me.
And tell me, you said you built a chapel, in your state in America.
Yes.
Why do you do that? Why are you Catholic?
Oh, where else do we have the Eucharist? Where we have Jesus Christ in the Holy Presence? Where? The celebration of Holy Mass. Why would you want anything else?
And what would you tell people? I guess you go to confession as well, no?
Oh, not enough.
Why, there are a lot of people that are scared. They say, well, I'm telling the stuff to a priest, what will he think? Or what would you tell people? What is the beauty about confession?
Well, you clean yourself every day. If you could go every day, you clean yourself of all your garbage. You know, and you know the Bible says even the righteous sin 7 times a day. I know I'm not righteous, so I know I have to go. And every time I go, it's a new experience, and He cleanses me. And the more you go, the more you feel the slightest imperfection in your life, you have to relieve yourself of that. You wash yourself clean.
That's it. And what would you tell people? You know, there's so many, you see yourself out there not believing God anymore. What is God the Father for you? How would you explain the beauty of God the Father to people?
God the Father who gave us His only Son. Are you married?
Not yet.
Not yet.
You pray for me, okay?
Hope you be. I will pray for you. That
Okay.
God will give you the right vocation. But you know, any father and my children, you know, would ask me anything, I would do anything for them. And you know, to give up one son is I couldn't do it. But God the Father did that, so that we could have life forever.
Beautiful. Wow. And what would you tell people? What is so special about Medjugorje?
Oh.
Why should they may come here one time, you know?
It's the peace of the people. It's Our Lady's message, peace. And the message that we give, we have to share. And
That's it.
it's the people that make Medjugorje, and it's not easy. I'm sure. I'm sure people here are being attacked all the time. You know, but for us that travel here, it's the peace and the presence of Our Lady. You feel it. The minute you come, you feel it. The last time I came, when I got home, I went into depression because I missed that peace. It was depression. I was depressed for 10 days. I was depressed.
I can understand. And what would you tell people? I meet a lot of young people here. They said, how do I find the right partner for marriage? How do I find the right partner?
Oh.
Or what would you give them as an advice, being married so long? And how did you find maybe your woman? And how did you know that's the right partner?
Well, for a man, I would tell him, look to St. Joseph. St. Joseph, the model of married life. A human father. St. Joseph. And to mother, and to our mother, the Blessed Mother. They will find you the right person in your life, the right partner. You found me, the woman of my life.
How did you find your woman of your life? And how did you know that she's the one?
Oh, absolutely.
How did you-
The minute
You saw it. In the heart you knew it.
I knew it because she gave herself. She had a St. Joseph that she prayed to all the time to send her a man.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And I prayed to Mom that she would send me a woman, and we met. That was 56 years ago.
That 56 years
56
ago.
years ago. That's right. And we're
Unbelievable.
now in more love now than we ever were.
Why that?
Because each day you grow in love. And when you put Jesus in your life first, everything else
Falling into place.
is second.
Thank you for this beautiful, beautiful interview.
Oh, thank you.